Hi people, welcome back again. My people, now Cora Mata we carry on today. I greet you according to your time. So this time around, Cora don't come out. Come advise people about her divorce. Say that she is so grateful of what divorce has shown her about people, friends, enemies, betrayal that she could have never learned that being in someone's house, that she chose to be happy and not let anyone pull her down, that she is not advising anyone to jump into divorce, but the thing that has happened to her, she has grown from it, and that it was meant to pull her down, but she has grown more stronger from it. So she also talked of co-parenting in peace, that it was very hard, very difficult for her to let go of her children. And I know say two of them they share they are doing co-parenting. Let me just put it that way. That it was so hard for her, but she needed to distract herself so she couldn't feel the pain. Yes, the pain of separation. I know now. So that the healthy co-parenting is far, far better than a toxic marriage she was into. That she's thanking God that she made her decision. She made a very decision for herself that instead of being in a toxic marriage where they are calling her all sorts of names, doing her so many things, is better that she was divorced and now they are parenting in peace. Yes, my people, she talks so many things, so my people know it's Mama Tao. I will allow her to hear from the horse's mouth.
How do you handle the mental part? What do you do for peace? I dance, I go live with my fans a lot, distract myself. I release amazing songs. I channel all that energy into something productive. I just don't let the energy sit down in my body, because once energy goes in your body, you need to let it out some way, somehow. And if you don't, you're going to end up with so much negative energy. I sing a lot. Oh, yeah. Singing helps. I make sure that I communicate what I feel to people who are willing to hear. It doesn't have to be a therapist. It could be a close friend. It could be a mother figure, a mentor. Just communicate with those people as much as you can. It won't be a pest. Like, call them at random times and like talk your heart away. It helps with the feeling mentally. When I started co-parenting, it was very hard to let go of my kids. It was so hard that I had to distract myself heavily, not just like, just read a book. No, I had to travel somewhere. Like, I had to shake up my universe so I couldn't feel that pain of the separation. But after a while, it gets better. Definitely gets better. And at the end of the day, a healthy co-parenting situation is 10 times better than a toxic marriage. Do not let your children be in a marriage where you guys are throwing bottles at each other. As your children are watching, you're destroying them for life. Or a marriage where you are constantly being called names, horrible names in front of your kids, especially girls. They're going to think that that's normal. That's the normal life. That's not normal. I would rather you parent in peace. You guys see each other once a week. Both houses are very peaceful and harmonious. It's the best for them than to be living together in a toxic environment. That is the worst for kids. So different houses, better if you guys can keep it peaceful and harmonious. Also, another thing I've learned from divorce is it gets really lonely sometimes. But that does not mean that it's your cue to run back to what you ran away from. It took a lot of strength to run away. Do not throw all your hard work in the trash by running back into your vomit. It's in your past. You have to find your own happiness in your future. The more time you spend watering your past, you're not having enough energy to water your future. Do you know that if you just take a little bit of time to make your future, your tomorrow, a little better, like say drinking some mint tea today so that tomorrow you don't have bloating, or pressing your outfit tonight so that tomorrow you look very nice and pressed. Those little things can make your future so much better than thinking about your past and going back to your filth and going back to your old cycles of, your old cycles of behavior. All of that will just eventually be very toxic for you and your kids. Cecilia Love, thank you for 1,200 stars. God bless you. Appreciate you. Amy Kudmo, thank you for 10,000 stars. God bless you. Appreciate you. I'm a little girl. I'm literally little. I just started my 30s. I'm so young, but divorce has been one of the biggest things that has grown me beyond my years. And doing divorce in the public eye has taught me so much. When all the things and defamation was said about me, and the fact that I kept quiet and I didn't say anything to defend myself, but the truth started to unveil as time went on, is one of the greatest things that I'm very grateful that I never gave any press house or gave anybody the luxury of my story. If you want to know my story, you have to read my book. You have to read my book to know my story. I never gave anybody my story for free. A lot of media houses, a lot of film companies, they say, oh, we'll get you a therapist, just open up. They want to film my story. They want to know my story. And that would have been to my own detriment. It would have been to their own pockets and my own detriment. I took my own narrative and I put it in my book, and my book sold out. It was an Amazon bestseller. And I'm so grateful for what divorce has shown me about life and showed me about people, showed me about friendships, showed me about betrayal, showed me about humans. I'm so grateful. I could have never learned that being in someone's house. It was going through that gave me a lot of perspective towards this life that we live. And even some of the strongest bonds in my life, and the people who raised their heads up for me when I was getting divorced, people who were fearlessly by my side when I and also divorce showed me a lot of my enemies. A lot of, I lived in a fantasy land where I thought, oh, bliss everywhere. But divorce showed me who, nobody is without enemies. Nobody is without people who want them dead for some reason, who want bad to happen to them. Nobody is without them. I chose to be happy. I chose to be free. I chose to be myself. I chose to not let anyone put me down. I chose freedom. I chose happiness. I chose joy. I chose everything. I'm not advising anybody to jump into divorce, but the things that has happened to me even past divorce, I've grown from it. It was meant to throw me down. It was meant to cast me away, but I've grown.
So my people, that is it. I beg, make una share your opinion in the comment section below. Share, like, comment down below. Let's rub mind together, guys. Follow us, subscribe, put on the post notification so that each time we upload a new video, you'll be among the first people to get notified. Thank you, everyone. I will see you guys in my next upload. Bye for now.